All right, so I heard Trace Trades wants to stop covering AMC and start teaching his followers that have been giving him all of their precious time since this whole thing started. He wants to try to educate them more on the reality of the situation, not the fairy tale that's been created on social media by the virtue signaling apes and the bots therein. Couldn't be more proud, buddy. Out of all the YouTubers that I've seen since the beginning, you're one of the more respectable ones. I was hoping you would make this call. Took some time, but hey, better late than never. Now, I understand you're going to take some heat for this. You're probably already taking heat for this, but you're making the right call. I've already been through what you've been through, so if you need help in that regard, please reach out. I know what it's like to go through this process. Now, on top of this, I also know the extent of what you're going to need to know as far as the educational content that you're going to want to teach your followers. You're going to want to know the net stable funding ratio, the ins and outs of collateral reuse, how the interfund lending market works, the SLR requirements that were passed in 2020, on top of the SEC interfund lending relief, on top of the FOMC policy, on top of all the stepping stones that have taken place since 2019 COVID, and the Fed stepping in as a lender of last resort, the repo market, the share lending market. There's a lot of stuff. Now, does that mean it's impossible? No. That's what I've been spending the last 2 years trying to do, is put together all of this information in the correct way to explain it to myself and then to my followers the best I can understand it. So again, I admire your decision. While obviously you have a lot of exposure, this would be the perfect way, and I've been waiting for this, someone of your size to say, F the hype, F the narrative. I'm going to teach my subs what's going on and what's going on the right way. So props to you, man, for making that call. I know you're going to get some heat for it. You're probably already getting some heat for it. People don't like the truth. They like to live in fantasy land. They like to hear fairy tales, and they don't want to have to work for any kind of reward in life. Me and you both know that that's not how life works. And despite this hit you're taking, it's the right call, and I respect you for doing it. If you need help in any regard going through this process, you can reach me on Twitter at Charlie1337420. I don't expect you to ever see this or watch this video. The only reason I made it is because I felt it was an obligation to my subscribers that have been following me for so long to reach out to somebody who is finally making a similar move that I made way back in May of 2021 to go ahead and say, F the hive mind. I'm going to go ahead and show people how shit actually is. So couldn't respect the decision more, buddy. Need help, reach out. If not a big deal. I just felt I owed it to my subs to make this vid. And honestly, it's good for your subs too, that all the time they've been giving you now will be worth it, because instead of filling their heads with a bunch of nonsense, attempting to fill their heads with the truth is much more respectable, despite your sub count may not be reflecting that. It's all not about sub count. It's about accuracy and providing correct information. So again, props. More people need to do this.